alert. Turn alert. Turn alert. Turn alert. Well, this one's going to be an interesting one to talk about. What is going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993. And this is episode number 313 of WWE Turn Alert. And this heel turn did not take place on Bad Blood. It didn't even take place in a backstage exclusive. This was caught on cameras by social media people. I don't think WWE actually recorded footage of this. They let social media have this one. Kevin Owens, who, well, he was a heel for a little bit in 2022. Mostly with his feud with Stone Cold Steve Austin, and then when Triple H took over, he slowly and quietly reverted back to being a babyface. But for most of the past 5 years, Kevin Owens has been a face. Kevin Owens, though, has long and behold meant to be a heel. But of course, his heel momentum had ran out of him big time when he turned heel after he returned from injury in 2019. Although he briefly for a month or two went back to being a heel when they needed someone to feud Kofi Kingston. But he's mainly been a heel the last 5 years. And he's back being a heel again. Not because of something that's saying TV, but again because of a off-camera fight he had with Cody Rhodes, caught by social media. So the story has been Kevin Owens has kind of been teasing that darker side ever since Cody gave him the opportunity to fight for the world title at Bash in Berlin. And there's history showing that anytime Kevin Owens has had the world title in his on his mind, or he's zoned towards it, he kind of takes a dark side. Yes, he does have a history of turning on people. He has turned on a lot of people. People that, of course, he makes it look like he cannot be trusted. So I did keep saying there had to have been another reason for this turn to happen. And the past few weeks, ever since Cody Rhodes started teaming up with Roman Reigns, it's kind of turned some heads for a lot of people. Randy Orton wanted an explanation. Kevin Owens never really, heard out Cody. He's kind of been stuck in his own ways with it. And even on Raw this past week, they teased that Seth Rollins, who, if anybody should be upset about it the most, it should be Seth Rollins. Especially with how Seth stepped up to help Cody when Cody decided to go after Roman again at WrestleMania. Seth is one of the biggest reasons why Cody won, which of course makes these people who are turning against Cody for this, you kind of feel like they're right. To me, it should be leaning to Cody more so turning heel, because he's starting to side now with the enemy and forming these frenemy friendships instead of, legitimate friends that he's already had. But Kevin Owens is one of the first ones that didn't accept. So a justified move by that kind of makes his heel turn different. Like I said, it can't be the same, Kevin Owens just turned people. No, Kevin had a reason this time for being upset with Cody Rhodes. But like I said before, the turn didn't happen on any WWE exclusive. It happened and they basically let social media do this. Probably to find a way to, catch a view a different way or two or whatnot. But after Bad Blood, we were showing that Kevin Owens confronted Cody Rhodes by a bus. It looked like they were talking, and it started getting a little heated, and Owens finally just snapped and attacked Cody. So it seems he is for sure back to being a heel. Now, there's a lot of people who are probably going to be fighting for Cody's title up to the next few months. There is Roman Reigns probably getting his rematch, don't know when. There is The Rock. Of course, we do have Cody and Gunther for the Crown Jewel title, Crown Jewel. But of course, Kevin Owens probably will be getting another title shot. Now, here's the only thing, though. Kevin Owens' contract, I think, is set to expire at the end of this year. Will he resign? I'm still thinking yes. I think Kevin Owens, like I said, if Kevin Owens did resign during one of the worst times when he resigned before his match with Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania 38, I could see him resigning. A part of me thinks, he's 40 years old now. He may just take a chance, just explore other options just to see what's out there. It wouldn't surprise me either, because he is, after all, a wrestling fan. But I think he's loyal. But my thing is, though, and a lot of people are saying this too, even if Owens does turn heel, what will this do for him? I don't see him being the one to dethrone Cody Rhodes. Heck, I don't know who should dethrone Cody Rhodes. Although, I have a bad feeling it's going to be The Rock. Because if The Rock is going to fight Roman at WrestleMania, both of them need to be booked at their best. And I don't think they want The Rock to lose before a WrestleMania match against Roman Reigns. Especially if it's being built as one of the big blockbuster matches of all time. But I also don't want that feud to have the title. It does not need a championship. But then there's Kevin Owens, who, again, I'm sorry, I think it's a sin that it's been 7 years since Kevin Owens has last held a singles title. That is ridiculous. Kevin Owens is a main event player, a world champion. He should have had a couple reigns with the world title. I think he was, because back in 2019, they were tossing back and forth to who's going to face Bryan at WrestleMania. I think he was originally supposed to face Bryan at WrestleMania, but then they were going to give it to Mustafa Ali because they wanted to have an Iranian be champion going into the Saudi Arabia show. But instead, of course, they went with Kofi Kingston because Mustafa Ali got hurt. I think Kevin Owens was originally the first person who was supposed to dethrone Daniel Bryan. But, of course, that didn't happen. But Kevin Owens should be the world champion again. Honestly, if I could believe they would do it, Kevin Owens would be a great choice to dethrone Cody Rhodes. But, again, I don't think it's going to happen. So, if he turns heel, what else is he going to do if he stays? Like, if he's turning heel and getting ready to leave, okay, maybe, this is a good route to go. The only other thing I could see him possibly doing as a heel is feuding with LA Knight for the US title. And yes, I hate that that's kind of like a consolation prize, but hey, a feud with Kevin Owens and LA Knight, two guys ran the mic, that wouldn't be bad. And if that happens, I think Kevin Owens should dethrone LA Knight for the US title. Give it a few months, maybe wait till WrestleMania, which at this point probably, have that be the WrestleMania match for the US title, Kevin Owens and LA Knight. Just saying. Give Kevin something to do. Give him some legitimacy. Make him a legit player, not just some great wrestler who's there just to put guys over. No. Kevin Owens should be a main event player. He should be one of your top guys. So, we'll see what this does. But again, very interesting move. Having it happen not on WWE programming. Having it happening just backstage. Letting social media be the ones to see this. So, just to get people talking, whatnot. Not a bad idea. So, we'll see where it goes. So, what are your guys' thoughts on Kevin Owens turning heel after Bad Blood and not, of course, how they did it. Not having WWE officials watching it. And, of course, also, before I go, too, just to mention this, they were on Raw, kind of making it seem like that they wanted to be, like, hush-hush about it. Triple H said he's aware of it. I've heard rumors that they may storyline-wise suspend or fire Kevin Owens storyline-wise. We'll have to wait and see what happens on SmackDown Friday. But what are your guys' thoughts on this? Leave your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below. Be sure, as always, to slap a like on the video and subscribe for more content on my channel. Follow me on Twitter as well, at TheClubWithTheMan93. You may also follow me on TikTok and Instagram at TheClubWithTheMan1993. And as always, guys, please stay tuned for more WWE Turn Alert.
Turn Alert. Turn Alert.